Hello, everybody, and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here, bringing you another MSA qualifier match. This time round, we have House of Jager against Omnipotence. As we've got both teams in the lobby, we're just going to get them into the early part of the bands. So, um, gonna get House of Jager with the bands, please, to start. Let's see who they're gonna ban. Omnipotence starting off with a Terizla ban. So we've got Terizla and Zask, followed by Hayabusa, and waiting for one more band coming out for the side of House of Jaeger. So thank you all for tuning in to watch the Late Late Show. So it's Terizla and Haya for the side of Omnipotence. Who we gonna see going for this House of Jaeger one more band. So waiting for House of Jaeger to give their final ban, and then we're good to go. So far we have okay, so it's Terizla, Hayabusa, Hylos, and Zask. Get into the game itself. Wishing the teams good luck and letting them know to have some fun. And so we get into this first of the best of three between House of Jaeger up against Omnipotence. And so our previous bands were Terizla, Hayabusa, Hylos, and Zask, and now we're going to get into the usual three-band system. So we've got House of Jaeger with a first ban and first pick in the typical draft here. Let's get to see who they're going for. Let's get the timer ticking down. Drago, 4250. What are you going to be banning? And
Destroy.
the Zask was also, we got a double ban on the Zask. Okay, I think we can kind of count that as a no ban. I'm not sure. Oh, Zushin ban coming out for the side of Omnipotence. Don't want to deal with that Zushin. I think nobody does. So for the people who have actually tuned in to watch the Late Late Show, let's get a poll going here. Let's see who thinks everyone's gonna win.
mission is to protect lives.
When you gaze into the abyss
gazes back.
the hunt begins.
Hope will find a way, even when all is forlorn.
Sniper ready. Give me a target.
Let them play the hero. I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
Toot toot! Horology is my craft. Diggy is my name.
Light me up and watch the world burn!
Football and games, two of my favorites.
Yeah, I think maybe when we get into the lobby again, I will talk to both teams here and just explain to them quickly what's going on. I thought they were aware of the system.
I do what I want to do.
It was just to discuss the draft here. There were some interesting picks. You get to see Alpha with Revitalize, Iso Shake with Bruno, Cyberwolf picking up the Selena, Kaio799 with a Ruby, Andre with a Yuzong, Jason with a Leslie pick, the Vexana, the Dyra. It was interesting, but unfortunately we're gonna go into a redraft, so maybe we'll see a little bit of dancing in the middle. Yeah, unfortunately for those of you watching, this is the new South African style of banning, and there are some teams that have not competed in any particular tournament quite yet, so they don't know the new style of how we're doing the banning. So apologies on that front. We should have been a little bit more forthcoming with the information, but we will definitely get that explanation out to the team so they know exactly what's going on in the next match. But I thought maybe the high loss was AFK, which is why he picked what he picked. But it looks like House of Jager, unaware of what's going on here. I had to tag them in the messages there, so they're starting. But Omnipotence are busy dancing. Let's watch some dancing around here around the Nexus. I think it's called Nexus. I mean, Mobile Legends did copy quite a bunch from League of Legends. They might have copied the name Nexus as well. Who knows? But I'm saying, let's go. I'm sorry, it has to be let's stop, because it's we're gonna have to do a redraft. again, but this time around I'm going to put my mic on in the lobby just to explain to everybody, or maybe I'll just type it out here to explain to everybody what's going on. Get these teams in here. So once the lobby is full, I'll type out as quickly as I can an explanation onto how this is gonna work. So we just need some people to swap sides here. Teams to ready up here. I just gave them a little bit of a run through as to how this is gonna go. Well, it's until we can finally get. I hope Mr. Wick and Bernard are watching here. Until we can get the tournament lobby here in MSA, we're gonna have this style of system going. So I hope those two major tournament organizers are paying attention. Maybe they can get something going for us. So as we wait for the teams to ready up, let's start a poll here. Who will win this match? So live chat, who do you think is gonna win?
True love is like blood. Hoot hoot! Horology is my craft. Diggy is my name.
Light me up and watch the world burn!
Butterflies born
Icky Band coming out from the side of Omnipotence. Zushin Band, knowing that they're not first pick, they don't really want to leave that Zushin open. It's the
Sniper
Xbox
ready.
that gets
Give me a
taken
target.
away from anybody's hands for the side of House of Jaeger. Jason picking up the
I will be there upon the
Leslie
first
early.
blossom.
Ooh, Angela. Looks like they want to go for some combinations. I wonder if they're gonna. Are we gonna see Issa shake on the Bruno? I know he's a world famous Bruno, not just a nationwide famous Bruno. World famous Bruno. Let's see if he's gonna pick that up and go with a combo with Angela. Could prove to be devastating.
Hope will find
They
a
do have
way,
the Leslie
even
there to
when
try and
all is
counter the
forlorn.
Bruno in lane. Nice pick there from DK on the Vexana, but we see Kaio799 picking up the Ruby. They're gonna go, ooh, Todd Jager with a Badang pick. Haven't seen Badang in a while, but it's a Badang Zodiac skin. And with a Revitalize, and as we expect to see, it's a Shake picking up his global Bruno there. So we get into the final base. It's Andre, 956DF. Who's he gonna go for? It's the ban. It's the Tigreal ban. They did ban the Diggy, so they don't want to leave the Tigreal open. There's a lot of CC already for the side of House of Jaeger. When they ban the Lu Yi, seems like they've done some of their homework. Cyber Wolf, very, very decent on that Lu Yi. Hovering around. What is the team telling her to select? Is it going to be the Xavier pick that we're going to get to see snipe from the distance? And it's the Kagura that comes out in this matchup. Ooh, Drago picking up the chip. That is a very strong pick at this moment in time, along with a Dairoth. Andre there's the only one left. Is he gonna go? It looks like they're going a little bit old school here, Omnipotence. With the Barats in the jungle, Barats Angela combo.
I might not be a lighted man, but I do know my traits.
A little bit dangerous. G asking in the chat, how do you not ban the Bruno out there? Well, I was asking myself the same question, but maybe House of Jaeger have a plan to deal with that Bruno. You never know. Could be some strategies here. Now into the match we go. Whoa, we're getting to see a Vexana with Warcry. Interesting. Lots of interesting things here we're getting to see. Badang on the XP lane with Revitalize. Leaving Bruno open. Kagura with the Execute, though you do get to see that a bit. And Barats in the jungle making a return. We get into the matchup as we get to see both teams moving across. The chip, is he lagging? Do I need to pause here? Okay, no, he is moving. We have mobility, we have liftoff on the chip there. Dairoth starting with his blue buff as we see the Barats taking the red. So usual South African rotation, both jungles starting on the same side and going straight to the gold lane. Vexana should have a easier time clearing the wave, but Kagura not doing such a bad job. They're getting the lanes cleared early. Oh, Dairoth onto the Angela there. She has to pop that Purify to get out of harm's way. Are they going to have a contest for this Litho? Are they? No, Dairoth commits the retry. But slightly slower in the jungle. But we see Chip making a nice rotation, nice and early there towards the XP lane. Oni-chan there decides to leave his red buff and see if he can get a quick pick off on the XP lane side there. Ruby just staying safe underneath the turret. Bruno putting a lot of pressure onto the Leslie. It does not pop the Revitalize yet, but dealing with a Leslie is not the easiest thing for a Bruno. Maybe that was the the idea. But look at what we're looking at here. We're looking at 3-2 split. Oh, the engagement onto Chip. But the Brat, he gets that ultimate off. He's eating up the Leslie. Is that the damage to follow up? Kag gets the first blood. Kag gets a double kill. So double kill onto the Kag. Vexana wants to clear this way for Kishiwashi. She wants to get put a poke onto the Kag. Bruno wants to eat that turret, eating it as much as he can. Dairo onto the Kagura. A little bit of poke damage onto the Vexana, but it's a shake on the Bruno there to protect his mage. Ruby sensing a bit of opportunity. They're going in onto the Badang. Badang with that revitalized chip comes in there. Badang doesn't quite have that ultimate. I can see it just in the corner of his mind, in the back of his mind. He's thinking, if I was only level 4, you were all dead. Does use the ultimate though, but doesn't manage to get anybody against the wall. This Barat's a tanky guy. Especially with Angela healing in the background there. Angela not quite level 4. Oh, the tunnel guard comes out. Vexana almost trying to get the snipe in on the Lord. On the turtle. Chip taking a lot of damage there. But he's gonna have to recall. But he's got his bag of chips. It's a shake. Going in under the turtle. Taking a lot of damage. Leslie with the ultimate out there. But look at that from the Angela. Gets ulti just in time. It's the hot guard. Cyberwolf on the hunt wants to try and get the Leslie out of the turret, but realizes that Chip is there. Chip comes out of the stun, but the follow-up damage from the Bruno. He pops that Inspire, and they pop down that Chip. He does get the ultimate off. The kill goes to Angela, as Angela users normally do. They steal the kills. For those of you who are watching, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We do appreciate your support. Will help us grow and bring you more and more exciting content in the Land of Dawn SA style. Oh, engagement on the top lane, onto the Ruby, but Dunn gets the ultimate off, but he flickers out of harm's way there. The Chip using that rotations quite nicely, moving across the map there. So we're getting to see some of the Omnipotence fans in the house there. The votes were 100% and now it's 67% still in favor of the side of House of Jager. Let's see how the votes coming out. Who do you think's going to be winning this matchup? Making the rotation. They engage onto the Angela. Nice stun coming out from the Badang. They gets the ultimate off. They pop down that Angela. That pesky Angela. So they know that they're going to have a bit of an advantage. But look at this. On the gold lane, Omnipotence making sure that their gold lane is fed, but it's a Chip. He comes in with the ultimate. They manage to take down one. Is it gonna be the Bruno as well? The ultimate comes out from the Tyron. It's gonna be 2. Ruby uses the Chip ultimate to come in there, but is this gonna be it? But in no man's land. Oh, the control. The Kagura comes in, picking off 2. What a play from the Kag, and nice for the CC coming in from there with that the Ruby just covering up for their team just a little bit there. Gold advantage still to the side of Omnipotence, but he's well shrunk down in size a little bit here. They are focusing on this turtle, but House of Jager realize what's happening. They check the bush. Oh, but the second turtle does go to the side of Omnipotence. Hardcat comes out from the Angela. A little bit premature, I would say there. But Baratz wants to take advantage of this, moving his way into the jungle. But he's got no Retri, and going up against the Dyrot may be not the best plan in the world. With a hot guard being used already. Bruno, he's going in there. He's taking a lot of damage. He's gonna fall. Baratz wants to try and cover him. He eats that Dyrot. He sputs him out. Is the stun coming up there? Chip with the ultimate. Dyrot does fall, but it looks a lot of damage coming out onto this Baratz, but the Angela, she's just healing him back up. Chip with a stun. Is there the follow-up? Leslie coming for a bit of poke. She's used that ultimate. Oh, but the Vexana with Sky Piercer. The Kag trying to get into the backline. Manages to get one and uses that skill to get away there. Kagura sitting at 5-0-1 at this moment in time. Nice plays coming out from the Kag. Hard cut onto the Ruby. Chasing the Badang under the turret there. So, It is looking about a 2k gold lead. Oh, Chip, he makes the rotation. They know that the hot gut's almost been worn off there. Revitalize. But he still has that ultimate. I wonder why he didn't commit it there in that certain position. But through all of that, the mid lane does fall. But we get Ruby CCing onto the Chip. Chip would have stand in there, but down with a follow up, manages to get them under the turret. But he's not gonna he's gonna fall to the turret damage, and the Ruby picks up the kill. The follow up, Kang taking down, getting the 6th kill of the game. It's the Barats. He eats somebody under the turret. Is he gonna be able to get out from this? Yes, he does. Is there any follow up damage? They managed to take down the Chip. It's a 4-for-nothing exchange, and through was only the Vexana alive. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Bruno just hammering away at the turrets. He's sitting at a healthy gold lead at this moment in time. So, third and final turtle up for the game. Are they going to take it? Are they going to leave it for a Lord? No, Omnipotence saying we want the gold. We want the gold. Bruno, he's starting this turtle. He's waiting for his team to come in. Is the turtle going to get reset? Into the gap. So much damage, but nice stretchy coming out from the Barats there. Do they want to go in? The hot guard was committed onto the Bruno. He's doing so much damage. The Eternal Guard comes out from the Vexana, but gets busted down by the Bruno. Kagura into the backline there, picking up yet another kill, taking down the Chip here, as well as we see Omnipotence storming into the jungle. Gets the revitalized hot guard out onto the Ruby. She's getting a lot of CC. Are they gonna go for the turret dive? Yes, they are. Ruby gets the kill. Bruno takes the turret. Omnipotence building up a healthy gold lead. It's about 8k at this moment in time. They've got the gold lead, they've got the turret advantage, they've got the kill lead. But is this gonna translate into a win? Can House of Jager pull this one back? All depends on the timing of the Padang, Chip and Vexana. If they can land that combo, they can delete pretty much anybody. Chip using that ultimate engagement here into the bot lane. It's off. It's 4 members from the side of House of Jager. Chip coming in to check the bushes, but he's gonna get busted down. The damage from the Bruno and Kag right. Oh, but Rats, what a beautiful ultimate there from him. They take down the Dyrot as well. And this is with 23 seconds up to the first major objective of the game. Ruby Widowhook coming in onto the Vexana, but she flickers her way out. Manages to stay a bit safe. But Doug taking the opportunity. Kag there under the turret. Gets or tries to get the kill. Almost pays for it. But with the Leslie ultimate coming out there, the team coming in to protect that Kagura. Don't want the shutdown goal to go anywhere. But Doug does manage to take the top lane turret. But we've got 2 of the tier 3 shields down for the side of House of Jager. It's going to be all hands to the pump for defense. It's a Shake summoning his troops towards the Lord as Ruby and Angela create a bit of a distraction so they can take this Lord uncontested. It does go uncontested to the side of Omnipotence. It is the first Lord of the game. It isn't the enhanced Lord. How much use can they make of this? Are they going to get their lanes pushed out evenly? Try to get the lanes synced in there. Baratzi's just getting a bit of poke damage. That Ruby and Baratz combo in the front line just causing so much of havoc. For the side of House of Jager, they engage onto the Chip there. He was trying to check the bushes, but they checked on him. Check him out of the equation nice and early. The ultimate comes up from the Barat, but he does have the hot guard on him, so he's not going to be able to, the damage is not going to be all that much. There was a CC coming out. He does miss the ultimate. He's not going to have it available at this moment in time. They are pushing in this tier 3 turret. Oh, it's the Barat. He's using the revitalize. He's trying to save. The Vexana with the hot guard comes up, but it's not going to be enough to take anybody else. It's the Barat that falls. Bruno and Kagura meanwhile pushing into the mid lane. Bruno is ignoring everybody. He just wants to turret good luck there, but the chip comes in at the last minute to save. But the Lord pushing into the base. They managed to pick up 3 kills here. The Lord's still going, and the Lord's pushing into the base here. Oh, the Ruby, the combination play there. They managed to pick up a full team wipe. Lord into the base. This game ends 11 minutes in. 11 and a half minutes in. First game going to the side of Omnipotence there. But well played to both teams. What do you think, chat? How did you enjoy this game? This is the first of the best of 3. Will Omnipotence storm through to another victory in the second match? Or will House of Jager be able to pull one back to even up the series? Let's get into the next matchup to see. Maybe use this one here. Terizla, Haya, Angela, and Zas coming out. Waiting for, what is it? Is to ready up. Let's get into the normal matchup of the normal bands that are going. So while you guys just watch the bands that happen in here, you can give me a moment. This particular caster, he's been streaming since 7 o'clock. He needs a small moment to wet this very dry throat.
Who said there are no
So
shortcuts
get to
in
see the
life?
bands. It's
I
gonna be Chip
literally
coming out
invented
here.
one.
We'll be back with you shortly.
Butterflies born by thy wish, guided by lantern's light.
Hoot hoot! Horology is my craft. Diggy is my name. True love is like blood.
Lightning reveals all.
My mission is to protect lives.
Come and join me in my dream world.
Deloth, go back
Hunt
to your
will
crypt
find a
with your
way,
minions.
even when all is forlorn.
I am the moonlight that breaks through the darkness.
The Diggy band coming out, so it was definitely going to be a Tiger pick, as we can see. Hylos does come out, and him being banned, the Lunox as well, and a Maya pick. So it's Maya into that. Is there going to be a position swap here?
The hunt begins.
Interesting, interesting. It's like the jungle and the MM have swap positions for the side of Omnipotence. Is it going to be is there a lag out here or something?
broadcast. Alpha is online.
So as I reply to a few messages here on WhatsApp, everybody's wondering what's going on, what's happening here. We get
of my favorites.
Oh wait, what's happening? We got a double MM pick. A triple MM pick.
I do what I want.
No retry in sight here. Is it going to see somebody switch to the retry? For the side of Omnipotence for OP. Jager picking up the alpha into the jungle. Okay, it's okay. We get to see the Dyroth in the jungle. Are we going to see a MM on both the lanes? Interesting.
Only light can drive out
And a
the
Sylvana pick to round it all off. We do have somewhat of an interesting draft. Okay, we do see a swap there. The Dyroth for the Vexana swap. I wonder if there was a bit of lag happening there that caused us a particular issue. We do see a ban being missed there as well. The Camilla ban, the Sushin ban, Ruby as well. One ban was missed for the side of Omnipotence. They do have a 1-0 lead in this best of 3. But based on the draft, what do you guys watching think? Who do you think's gonna take this this game? Is it gonna be Omnipotence with taking the sweeping the series 2-0, or will House of Jager be able to come back? Wait a minute, House of Jager have no retry. I did get to see this once before in a tournament match. We saw Wolves win a game with no retry. Will House of Jager be the second team to try to do this? I don't know. Let's get to see. We didn't see the retry on the alpha, but well, it seems that during the phase of him swapping out his bulls, there's no retry for the side of House of Jager. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Circuit asking why not ban SL. Well, after the game, I'm sure you can message to find out why exactly that wasn't going to be done. But let's get to see. So, Alpha is going to have a slow time in the jungle here without the retribution. As you can see, Dyroth already moving on past his buff, while Alpha is still taking that first buff of his, thus making a rotation. The Tigreal already here in the gold lane. Getting to see some very old school rotations here. It's a very League of Legends reminiscent here, where the roams are in the gold lane. But Dyroth takes that Little Wanderer. Alpha just manages to get his buff, and the small creep's going to be rotating across. Dyroth's going to be level 4 much earlier. So, but we're going to see Bruno on the XP lane. XP lane Bruno. Oh, nice turn comes out from the... from Oni-chan there, but the Tigreal with the flicker drags the Sylvana out from under the turret. First blood to the side of Omnipotence there. They managed to get the first kill. Dyroth tries to engage onto the Lunox, knowing that she doesn't have that white ultimate out just yet. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the Lunox ultimate, so I'm just saying white and light and dark. Stun comes out from the Mia. Dyroth just gets to his level 4 now. Alpha, he's not quite level 4 yet. He wasn't gonna be without that retribution. Vexana pushing in the mid lane. Might be slightly out of position, taking a lot of poke damage from this Lunox. Manages to flicker to get away. Dyroth taking down this the first turtle of the game. Can't really contest without a retribution. Dyroth with the ultimate onto the Alpha. He engages. Alpha pops the revitalize, but the implosion comes out from the tick. They manage to take down the Alpha and the turtle. Are they gonna go for further invades into the jungle? No, they're not. They just want to take this one small camp and hopefully try and get out from there. They do take that small camp, making the rotation. Leslie and Mia on the bot lane, meanwhile, poking each other down to almost no health. The Tigreal is making the rotation, but Sylvana sensing the danger, decides it's best to recall, but that top lane turret's gone. So will we see this two marksman strat work out for the side of our Omnipotence? OP coming up with the new strat. So we get to see rotation towards the bot lane there. The Lunox camping in the bush. She does have that light ultimate out there to try and get out of any danger. Oh, she does commit that the dark ultimate. Dyrot with the commits the ultimate, and they're coming out with the follow-up implosion there. Does land Vexana with the Eternal Guard. Hylos here commits that golden pathway, but the follow-up damage stays from the team. Lunox doing so much of damage in there. She does manage to, they do manage to take down one. Is it gonna be two? Oh, the Alpha falls down as well. Bruno making the rotation from the top lane, getting 2 kills. 5-1 to the side of Omnipotence. Leslie commits that ultimate, forcing the Lunox away as they try and force this turret down. It's all the turret gold gone here. They still want to keep going to try and get this down. Vexana with a nice stun there. Oh, Sylphana, she gets the ultimate off onto the Bruno, almost taking down the Lunox. Almost taking down the Vexana there. 1 HP escapes from the Vexana. Dyrot making this rotation all the way towards the turtle here, taking this the second turtle down. It's probably going to go uncontested. I mean, why try to contest it when you don't have a retry? So they take this second turret. They got the mid lane as well. So all the tier 1 turrets are down for the side of House of Jager. How are they going to respond? Can they defend? Lots of damage coming out from that Lunox. They need to keep her safe. She's going to be one of their conditions to win. And if they can get the Mia fed... Oh, look at the damage. Nice combination play from the Vexana and the Bruno. But onto the Tiger. He gets that implosion off there. They get 3 kills for nothing. Pushing in this mid lane. Already storming to a 7k gold lead at this moment in time. Taking the turrets, taking the kills, taking the jungle farm. Nice stun from the Mia, lands onto 2. But there's no real follow-up damage there, Vexana. She lands the ultimate onto the Bruno. Is there the follow-up damage? It's the Lunox into the backline, taking down 1, taking down 2. They get 3 for nothing exchange. But it's the Dyrot. He comes in there. He gets the stun. He manages to take down the Maya. Hylos, he wants to chase him down. But the Dyrot manages to escape from there. So he does pick up a kill for his teammate. The Leslie, she's got that ultimate. She flickers. The Lunox, oh, the Lunox almost managed to get away. But is Leslie going to pay for this? She's doing quite a bit of damage onto the Hylos. Gets that second skill. Pokes away. Manages to get a kill and save the turret. And manages to get out as well. So the gold lead did get cut down a little bit there. It is a 5k gold lead, a 5.3k gold lead, a 5.5k gold lead to the side of Omnipotence there. And so with the turret advantage, as we see that the timer going down for the third and final turtle, Mia, she's getting caught out, but a lot of damage coming out. She pops that Inspire, but the Leslie coming in clutch. Nice follow up from the team. Leslie is low. Hylos wants to get in there. The Vexana, she's underneath the turret. She's trying to dance around here, managing to survive. But the Hylos hunts the Vexana down under the turret. That Revitalize coming in a little bit clutch there to save the Alpha, but the wraparound, they're in, got out. It's gonna be the Tiger kill. He doesn't even need to commit that implosion. Dyrot with a double kill. Taking the turtle, using the river speed to their advantage, moving across the map and getting some revenge for that Vexana kill. First tier 2 turret down. Engagement here as well. Onto the Sylphana. She manages to get the Leslie, but falls as well. She's saying, well, if I'm gonna die, I'm taking somebody with me. Hylos, he comes out there with a stun. Oh, nice follow-up from the team, but the implosion landing in there. Bruno, he's doing so much of damage. He gets a maniac. Maniac on the Bruno at the 8-minute point in time in the game. That's not what you want to happen. If you're going to be the House of Jager, you don't want to see a maniac on our MM. That's early on in the game. Should respawn in time to try and defend, but the shields are down. Ooh, Sylvana, she's caught out there. Tygril, he's going to try and get this. He gets the implosion, but the ulti away from the Sylvana. They managed to actually escape, but Hylos comes in trying to save his teammates. But there's so much damage coming out from this double MM set. Oh, Spear of Alpha lands onto 4, but there is no real follow-up damage. They take down another 3. It's 3 for nothing exchange. Make that 4. Leslie with a snipe from the dark. So we get to see the top lane turret, tier 3 turret being pushed in. Mia trying to do some defense there, but the damage is way too much from the Leslie, taking down 2 of the tier 3 turrets. Ooh, Bruno, what a kill onto the Leslie. Manages to jump out there. Sylvana, she gets that skill off, lands the ultimate, doesn't really manage to hit anybody. Oh, but look at the damage. It's a triple kill onto Bruno. It's only the Lunox left alive with the waves being pushed in. Will she have the ability to defend just long enough for a team to respawn? But with 2 MMs, it's gonna be difficult. Do they get the turret lock in there? They're clearing the wave, not really locking onto the turret. Bruno decides he's gonna lock onto the turret. Now he managed to get 1. Make that 2 kills, and the turret lock goes in now there, taking full advantage of that early game snowball and stomping their way to a 2-0 victory. Omnipotence takes this series 2-0 against House of Jager. So well played to Omnipotence. Congratulations on going through to the next round of the MSA mini tournament. House of Jager, that was a valiant performance from you. I'm sure you guys learned a lot from this experience, so it's back to the drawing boards. We will see how everything pans out in the draw phases that is to come, and what's going to happen and who's going to be facing whom. We will get to see tomorrow night, but for those of you who are curious to know what's going on, so tomorrow night we will have an MSA mini tournament qualifier. I think that's a 10 p.m. game, but at 8 p.m. we've got the finals, the grand finals of Conquerors of Dawn. So if you want to tune in to watch that, it's going to be Africa Burn in the second final in a row in the tournament stages, up against the Prominence, who managed to knock out Save Dynasty B in their delayed stream earlier today. That delayed stream will be up shortly. I will be posting on the channels for those of you who want to tune in to watch it. I know I did I should have said spoiler alert before I said what was happening, but well played to both teams. Congratulations again to OP on going through to the next phase of this mini tournament in the MSA Qualifiers Cup. But for myself, Waylander, I know I've been saying this quite a lot. It's going to be goodbye, but not good night, because we still have one more, the delayed stream to do. I'm hoping to get that done in this evening. I just got to get the team ready to get everything set and ready to go. So if you are one of those insomniacs and you still want to stay awake to watch this, that stream will kick off in around about 40 minutes, starting at 11:30. But thank you for tuning in to watch. If you haven't pressed that subscribe button, please do so. It really does help the channel, and not just the channel itself. What we're trying to do with Mobile Legends in South Africa, trying to bring it onto the stage to eventually get our teams registered in some of the pro tournaments, and hopefully you get to see somebody in one of our teams in an MSA. I'm not an MSA, in M5, M6, M7, whichever M we end up at tournament. Maybe we'll have a South African representative. show them in those tournaments that the king of the jungle does really come from Africa. But thank you all for watching. It was a pleasure having you with me tonight. So for myself, Waylander Gaming, it's gonna be goodbye, but not good night. If you're gonna be around, we're gonna have that delayed stream up in the next 40 minutes.